Hello everyone, myself Rishikesh Brahman and I am going to provide information about the job hunting. So let's see the basic of job hunting as a criteria of our business communication. So first and most important thing is how to prepare your resume and how to prepare your cover letters. Now let's see how to prepare resume. So as per my experience and my research, um, does your resume pass the 30-second test? Oh, that's difficult. As per my research, researchers say that employers spend about 30 seconds scanning your resume to decide if it goes to yes or maybe no. This is not a reaction what you want your resume to get an employer. The purpose of resume. The first and most important thing is this is your first formal introduction to your employer. The employer uses resume to evaluate your potential as an employee. It helps employer identify the best candidates out of stack of candidates. And the most important thing is the purpose of resume is to get an interview. So now what makes a good resume? Your appearance and the layout of your resume. Yes, that's an important task in preparing resume. It must be error-free, targeted, use effective resume language, and of course, you have to use a rich and good content in your resume. Now, some tips how to write your resume. First thing is that decide career goals. What type of jobs are you looking for? Gather information about your education and experience. Choose a layout and format that you like. And now you can build your resume. How someone critique and evaluate your resume. Yes, now the most important thing is the categories that you have to mention in your resume. Yes, some categories like contact information, objective, education, work experience, training, leadership. Yes, everything that mentioned in this one. Now, action verb example. Remember, I, me, etc. words are not needed on the resume. Cut out that words not needed. Try to be specific when you describing what you did. Some kind of example like while I'm working at what burger, I supervise 5 other workers. That's the wrong thing. The right thing is like supervise 5 sales staff members while monitoring efficiency. Take other example like as a worker at ACME company, I program all computers. No, that's a not good thing. Right thing is like program computers using JavaScript and C language. Okay. Some students are too brief and don't describe their accomplishments in enough detail. Like too brief means created database. Uh, no, that's not good. You have to making it more detailed. Like created sales database with access to keep track of inventory. Take another example like too brief is supervised staff. Make it more detailed. Supervise 5 sales staff members while monitoring efficiency. Some students are too brief and don't describe their accomplishment in enough detail. Okay, now let's take the chronological resume. What the most commonly used resume format years ago, that is, it groups all experience in one category or second in reserve chronological order. Oftentimes your most recent experience like waiter waitress might not be what you want to an employer to see first. Evaluating your resume. Have your resume critiqued by someone else? At last, once you will not see type or mistakes that you created. Yes, someone else will see them right away. Continually updated your resume throughout your job, search and process. Yes, that's the most important thing. Make sure that your resume is targeted to your field. Now let's talk about the cover letters. It's also important part for job hunting. Usually employees read the resume first, but cover letters are just as important and will be read for more information. The cover letters communicate your intentions. It highlights your resume, your skills and accomplishments. It explains why you would be a good candidate to interview. Then some important things for cover letter is first paragraph. Introduction, why you are writing and source of referral. Second thing is summary of your qualifications for the position. The third paragraph may contain a connection between you and organization, and the most important is closing paragraph. Mention any attachments, ask for interview and indicate you will call him or her. Now the final tips. Use business format, either block or semi-block style. Use keywords and phrases. Avoid too many personal pronouns. Reflect company knowledge. Be clear and concise. Mention ability. Preferred, no mistake or typos, and watch your grammar and etc. So behave your language while writing these things. Job search strategies. Now that you have your job search tools, resume and cover letters are ready for your job hunting. First, know yourself. Be prepared to talk about the following: skill and abilities, interests, values, goals, and your education. That's the most important thing. Know about the job market. Now, what type of jobs are you looking for? What type of employers? What geographical location? What type of sittings? That is too much important for looking job. Now we are talking about the UNF that grades and takes a survey that's basis on of 2007. Okay. 25% of people make a direct application, 22% through contact or referral by someone they knew, 40% want ads, 40% continued in job held before UNF, 12% hired by company where they did cooperative or internship, 3% hired by former employers, and 1% UNF on campus recruiting program, and 9% are other. So I prepared this my presentation on basis of data of UNF. So it's part of UNF information. Employees know what they are looking for from candidates. Top personal characteristics. Shout in a candidates. Source: National Association of College and Employees, NACE. So from this information, important thing is like communication skill, verbal and written. Second is work experience, motivation, initiative, teamwork skill, leadership abilities, and strong academic skills, more than or maybe equal to 3.0 GPA. Now, want ads, internet job posting sites, telephone, yellow pages, on campus recruiting, job fairs. These are the sources of where you can find your job. Remember, only 40% jobs are available posted in ads. A good job search campaign utilizes as many strategies, method and resource as possible. Remember to dress professionally. Yes, that's part of your non-verbal communication that shows your identity to other how you are. Even through the event seems less formal, it is important to dress professionally and make a great impression with employers. You want to be someone they remember and want to follow up with after the fair. Yeah, that's the important thing. Now direct approach. Direct contact. Send your resume and cover letters directly to the hiring person. Allow a week, 10 days and maybe nearby 10 days to follow up with the phone calls to see if an interview is possible. Keep your records. They might not be interested in you now. Ask if you can call back in 6 to 8 weeks to see if there is any opportunity, any vacancy, so that can be help you. Follow up this key to approach. Nationality: over 33% of job seekers get their job through direct application. That's as per my research. Helpful job search tips. Deal with the hiring person. Be prepared for rejection. Be flexible. Be patient. Be preserving. Develop a supporting network. Be enthusiastic and have faith in yourself. Thank you. So here is my presentation. Thank you for you all listen this. Thank you.